Hi, I'm Sheriff Randy Thorpe. I'm sorry to report today that Lincoln County has lost a police officer, Chief of Kirkersville, Stephen Eric Desario. I believe he's 36 years of age. He was dispatched this morning on a man with a gun call, and he engaged that subject. Deputies were en route to back him up. When deputies arrived, they discovered him out in the street. They removed him from the scene. We then had information that a shooter was in the nursing home. Deputies made entry into the nursing home, and there were 3 deceased people found in the nursing home.
Who were those deceased people? Was the gunman among them?
We haven't made positive identification at this point in time. We do believe the gunman was one of those deceased.
What was the gunman's affiliation with the nursing home?
Employees.
They were employees of the nursing home. We don't know the affiliation yet. We called in BCI. We have BCI agents here. We have ATF here as well to assist in the investigation. We're still putting that information together, and it's ongoing.
The suspect, who is the suspect?
Don't have positive identification on the suspect.
Any reason why he would do this?
Don't know that yet. We're working on that.
Inside the building when this occurred?
Well, it's a nursing home, so there were approximately 23 residents in the nursing home. We had to remove them so that we could secure the scene, so they've been taken to area hospitals.
Did you say you're not sure one of the deceased is the shooter? Are you looking for anyone?
No, we believe one of the deceased inside is the shooter, yes.
Could you say the chief's name for us, Sheriff, so we can get that correct?
Stephen Eric Desario.
Can you tell us how the shooter got into the building?
Don't know that just yet.
Is that building secured? Or
It typically would be, yes. Typically would be secure, yes.
How long has Chief Desario been here?
Don't know that yet.
How long has Chief Desario
We'll find that
been
out.
here, Sheriff?
My understanding he's only been chief here about 3 weeks.
It's a smaller department. Is this part-time?
I'm not sure if he was full-time or part-time, but you know, it is a small village. They don't always have police on duty. Just a very unfortunate, tragic incident.
Were there any type of threats made prior to the shooting?
We're working on that type of information. We'll have, you know, obviously have more information as we interview people and find out if there is any relationship between employees or a resident there and the shooter once we make identification.
Describe the investigation. What's going on right now?
Well, I can have BCI address that. We called them in to do our crime scene and to actually lead an investigation. Our detectives are assigned to them to assist them in any way if they would like to address that.
Tell us your name, please.
My name is Special Agent Michael Trout. Sorry. It's Special Agent Mike Trout. I am a Special Agent Supervisor for the Southeast Special Investigations Unit. So we were called in to lead the investigation on the incident itself. We have, as a procedural for the investigative process, we have 7 Special Investigation Unit agents on scene right now that are conducting interviews. We have 3 crime scene agents plus their supervisor on scene, and we also have a cyber. And so right now we're just going through the investigative processes, starting interviews and trying to gather as much information as we can right now.
You were able to say, was the chief able to engage this suspected gunman? Was he ambushed? What was the interaction with these 2 once the chief got
Did he fire any shots?
Well, the information I have is the chief was dispatched, and I believe the last radio transmission we had from him was that he had the subject in sight. So I can only assume that he engaged the subject. Don't know at this time if there was any exchange of gunfire between the chief and the subject.
Sheriff, there's a house at the corner of 3rd and Hamilton, which is about 2 or 3 blocks away. They claim they've got a bullet hole from a stray bullet. Is that a possibility?
I don't know about that at this point.
Were there other stray bullets or other, that you'd heard of in the neighborhood or in the area?
The only report we had was there were shots fired. So.
Do you know what kind of gun the suspected shooter had, Sheriff? Were you able to say, was it a handgun, was it a long gun?
Haven't recovered that weapon yet, so I'm not sure what type of weapon it is.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the chief? Can you tell us
if one of the people deceased inside is the gunman? Are you saying a gunman could still be out?
No. We believe one of the people deceased inside to be the gunman.
Can you tell us about the chief a little bit? Is he a father? Who is he? What is his age?
My understanding, he's got 6 children, 1 on the way, 36 years old.
Did you deal with him all, Sheriff, at all? I mean, I know he's a relatively new chief, but did you know this chief?
I did not. I did not know him. No, I did not know him.
How tough is this to see another law enforcement officer go down?
It's a real hard day. It's a hard day for all of us. The deputies that arrived on the scene and pulled him to safety, if you will, they're having a hard time. So we've got a crisis team in to assist with them and to take care of any other officers that might need some assistance along those lines.
Is he from Kirkersville? How did he become?
He lives here in Lincoln County, is my understanding.
I know you guys are a tight-knit community, Sheriff, but is he known within your profession, like in Lincoln County, the law enforcement?
I did not really know him. Yeah, I did not know him, and I haven't had the chance to talk to some of my other officers. Just my understanding, he's been the chief here for 3 weeks.
Do we have the identity of the shooter?
We're still working on positive ID of the other.
Did he have any kind of relationship with any of the workers in the?
Still working on that. Still working on that. Don't know yet.
Sheriff, can you clarify that the other two folks deceased, were they employees? Were they?
It's our understanding that they're employees. Yes,
You said 2 or 3, sir. Can you clarify the number?
2 employees.
2 employees deceased, gunmen deceased.
Correct.
Talk a little bit about what the folks inside the nursing home did when the shots rang out. We were hearing scanner traffic about them being barricaded in different parts of the building. Did they go into a certain type of security protocol?
I don't know that they used any type of protocol that they might have here, but maybe it was just common sense on their part to lock themselves in the rooms or various parts of the building. But we did discover as we were clearing the nursing home that they had barricaded themselves in some of the different areas.
You know, roughly
Where
how
were
many-
they taken? We did see some ambulances lined up to take them. Where were they taken?
I think they were taken to various hospitals. I know Licking Memorial took some, and I believe OSU.
No injuries, though.
No injuries to any of the residents.
You know, Sheriff, about how many people are in that facility?
My understanding there were 23 residents. Not sure how many employees exactly.
Of the employees, do you know the positions they held? I'm hearing possible nurses.
Don't know that at this point in time.
Off the top of your head, Sheriff, do you know how long it's been in Lincoln County since you guys lost a law enforcement officer in a line of duty like this?
I can't recall of one, to be honest with you.
In terms of the investigation, sir, what's next?
Right now, just processing the crime scene and, talking to individuals that might know the deceased. Once we identify the shooter, talking to those folks that might know the shooter and try to find, what triggered this, what made it happen.
How long will this be shut down here at Main Street, East Main Street?
I would say it's going to be shut down for several hours.
What about the patients in the nursing home? Where do they go tonight?
Like I say, they've been taken to various hospitals, so it's my assumption they'll stay there.
And then will they be able to return the next?
I don't know. I don't know about that just yet.
Have you found any weapons on the scene? If so, how many? What types?
Processing the scene right now, so can't really comment on the weapons. That's ongoing right now.
Anything we forgot to ask, Sheriff, or you want to mention?
Nah, just it's just terrible tragedy for our community. Our feelings go out to the family.
Where in the nursing home were the victims found? Do you know yet?
Like I say, we're still processing the crime scene, so once that's complete, perhaps we can give out some more information.
This entire episode unfolded over how long of a period of time?
I got the call about 10 to 8 this morning, and it was ongoing at that point in time. So I'd say it was somewhere around 7:45 this morning is when it started.
But all the shooting was done in a matter of.
I would say it was probably in a matter of minutes, yes.
Do you anticipate another update for us? Do you have any idea what time you might be able to do that for us?
What would be convenient?
It would be convenient for you. 3 o'clock would be good. Probably the latest. 4
I
o'clock the latest.
would say 3. I was thinking 3 o'clock in my own mind.
That'd be great.
Okay.
What message do you have to the people who live out in this small town who are shaken up and upset over what happened?
Well, obviously, it's a very critical incident, and we've lost a police officer. It's just a tragic event. I guess the only peace of mind is that that the threat is over. We don't have anybody running around that is going to pose a threat to the community. But now is just a time to process what's happened and put our arms around that family.
Do you have a spelling on the chief's name?
Just so we can get that
I
correct.
believe I do. Stephen Eric. He may go by Eric. Disario.
36.
36.
So Stephen with PH or with a V?
I got it as Stephen. Is Steven.
Eric with a A-S-C at the end,
ERIC.
and then D-I-S-A-R-I-O.
You've been listening in there. We just heard the news there from Licking County Sheriff Randy Thorpe.
Yes, capital M's.
And we just heard that news. He was confirming that the Kirkersville police officer who was shot this morning has died, confirming that tragic news. The officer, 36-year-old Stephen Eric Desario, He was the chief there in Kirkersville, had been on the job for only 3 weeks, and the father of 6.
The man in the street.
He eventually did, yes.
And that's for
Okay.
confirmed.
Yeah, I mean,
Correct.
so officer, shooter, and then 2 others. And were they employees?
We believe they're employees, yes.
Okay.
Just to clarify, the shooting involving the chief,
Officer,
was that in the
shooter,
front or the back?
2 employees.
It was to the rear alley, yes.
We're on the back side of the building then?
Yes.
Total of 4.
Anything?
Okay. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, man.
Yeah, it's a bad day. It's a bad day.
Desario, Stephen Eric Desario, 36. Okay.
All right, guys, 3 o'clock.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sheriff.